Hey everybody, this is your host MadDjinn, and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. We are
Yay!
going to the stars with both myself, MadDjinn, and
Dog! Yay!
it's Doc!
And you didn't say Civilization 5.
Yay!
Yay! So yeah.
I have that burned into my memory.
Yeah.
Uh,
So guys,
okay.
for my viewers, this is MadDjinn, legend, civilization legend, and I want to learn and improve always. So yeah, we got in touch, and I asked him if he wants to teach me a little bit. I'm not a total noob for MadDjinn's viewers now, but we know he's the pro, and yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. And yeah, I never played Beyond Earth yet. So yeah, really, really steep learning curve involved. So looking forward to that for sure. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
here you can see the settings, my friends. And for my viewers, if you haven't played Beyond Earth, it's completely different, but the same. Well, it's still Civ. You need to improve your cities and do your stuff. But yeah, whole new gameplay. You are somewhere on an alien planet and everything is crazy. So first setting here.
Actually, for the AI, do we want to just let them be completely random, or should I like pick out specific builds for
Mm,
them?
I don't care. Let them be random. Makes for
Okay.
fun gameplay.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, first of all, you can pick your kind of your federation or your nation. It's not like you have like I don't know China, Germany or whatever. It's kind of whole continents or yeah
Yeah,
it's
they're called factions this
yeah
time instead of civilizations, because some of them are corporations like the
yeah
Ark, and others are organizational states like the African Union or Brasilia, where they're pulled off of current day organizations that eventually evolved
yeah,
into
which is kind
larger.
of cool. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna pick
because
the Pan Asian Cooperative. We kind of went through them a bit. Over time we will play more runs and play with different fractions and factions and so on, and then you learn more. But yeah, the Pan Asian ones here for me have 10% more production towards wonders, and I always like wonders, and I like to spam workers, so that's good.
yeah.
Picking them. What are you gonna pick?
Um, that's a good question. I've done some other stuff recently. I think I'm gonna go with Paul Australia.
Hmm.
Go with that extra two trade routes available in
Nice.
my capital. It helps get everything set up all nice and happy.
All right. So then, what is the second slot you can pick? What that is your
So the second slot is the type of people you bring
yep,
with you. So you can bring some scientists with you to get a little extra science per city.
yep,
You can bring some refugees, and they'll help farm everything out and give you a
yeah,
little extra food.
yeah,
There are the aristocrats that give you energy.
yeah,
And if you've seen Civ 5 but haven't seen Beyond Earth yet, energy is basically a straight replacement for gold.
yep.
Um, Mostly.
Well, I'm gonna pick engineers that just fits my style.
Yeah, you like your production?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And of course, there's also artists as well. You
yeah.
can always bring some artists and get some culture.
Screw arts, man. You need machines. I'm German, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with some aristocrats though.
All
I'm
right.
gonna I'm gonna go for trade routes and a lot of money.
The
Uh,
Aristocats. Yeah, you told me, which is probably something that's gonna be changed, but trade routes are OP at the moment.
yes,
So,
they are.
yeah. So here are some additional traits you can pick. For example, reveal coasts on maps, or here a wider area of visibility, and so on. Different things. I like the reveal alien nests on map, which is kind of cool. You can do genetic experiments and kill those bastards. So I like to know where they are.
Yes, it's always good to know where they are if you're gonna
Yeah,
go try and kill them.
yeah, that makes
Um,
sense.
Even though we're on a proteum map, maybe we'll reveal coasts. I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Um, I could, because that means my sea-based coast trade routes will be able to find their targets faster.
Yeah.
But I think I am going to go with fusion reactor just
All
because
right.
I
Yeah.
like to stack up that energy. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's just a straight 100 energy.
Mm.
At standard speed, of course, I'll probably get a little less. But when I stack up a bunch of energy in the early game, including with extra trade routes, I can buy up early game buildings and workers very quickly.
Yeah. So, and last but not least, I'm gonna pick machinery. I want to have that additional worker. So yeah, quite a strange build here, probably, but we'll see how it
Well,
turns out.
I can see your build with, I mean, the worker obviously goes with the pack for the faster improvement
Yeah.
times. And of course, if you start with a worker, you improve things, therefore you can build things faster. But that also works with your engineers so that you have the extra little production. And since you went lifeform sensors, you can use all that extra production and improved tiles to build an army to go chase down the aliens faster.
Yeah, that is exactly the plan.
So it works quite well. I am going to start with pioneering though,
All right.
because that will let me get my trade up faster.
Okay. So you're gonna be the rich guy with your aristocrats, and I'm gonna be the handyman, and you're gonna pay me for my work. Good
Yeah,
plan.
there you go. And we're back.
Woohoo!
Yay! Um, so, first off, obviously, you have to pick where you want to settle.
I don't like my starting area that much, but well.
That's why people go with retrograde thrusters. So you get a bigger area to land in.
Yep.
I am coastal, so that's nice.
Mm.
And for people watching, obviously, this little red box, the hex-shaped box, is the only area you can pick
Yeah.
for where to put your initial
Not
colonists. So,
gonna, not gonna land in the river areas. That's for sure.
yeah, it's only floodplains that you have to avoid.
Yeah. Grassland, forest. Oh, that's okay. So I guess I'll go to that little hill here. At least on a hill. That's something. Bam!
Yep. Yep. Because in Beyond Earth, it adds 2 food and 1 production to the tile that you land on. So landing on a hill is usually kind of nice. Landing in grassland is good because then you get 4 food, 1 production, and if it's on a river, another energy. But
Yep.
landing on floodplains is bad because the floodplain itself is not part of the base terrain.
Man, there's a lot of stuff on my screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the
That will
beginning.
happen.
Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Choose production. First of all, yeah, Old Earth Relic. That's kind of a like a shrine, if you could compare it. Gives you
Yeah.
culture, kind of expands your borders.
Yeah,
It's good.
that early culture is nice because yeah, it'll expand your borders a little faster. It'll let you get into the virtues faster, and the virtues in this game are very useful for getting up and running and moving on as quickly
Yeah.
as possible.
So, petroleum well as research, I'm gonna pick in the beginning. Shows you some oil. As you can see, the research screen also looks different now. I mean, it's kind of round. Looks cool. I
Yeah,
like the
one big web.
layout. Yeah.
Yeah, because the way the game's designed, you're not meant to research everything.
Yeah.
Unlike in Civ, like the usual Civ titles, you end up researching everything. In this game, it's more of a storytelling style. You can
Yeah.
pick, a little bit of here, a little bit of there this time. In this particular game, maybe you take out one section of the tech tree or the tech web, and maybe in a different game with the exact same setup, you go somewhere else instead. So a lot more flexibility on
Yuck.
that respect.
There's some beetles. Who's that?
Oh no!
Chitin. Chitin. Chitin things. Come
Oh,
kill him.
you have my chicken? I do
Oh,
that every single time
I hate
now.
them. I hate them
Um,
already. Those creepy crawlers. They're gonna. Are they
they're good for
dangerous?
production. No, they're good for production.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
They're a resource. You can go improve them.
Okay.
You basically set up a ring around them, and then you
Yeah.
can, get people to pay to watch them fight.
Oh,
It's
that's
crazy.
nice.
It's good.
Gonna construct a
Um,
little farm here. Problemo.
yeah, otherwise known
Yeah.
as chitin, obviously.
Yeah.
But I got trolled on my preview videos, so I started calling them chicken.
Okay, so I'm ready to go to the next turn. Where are you settling over there?
I am way
Ah,
over
yeah.
here, and I am forgetting one little detail. There we go.
Ragazoo.
Yes, Ragasu. The Emperor of Ragasu shall always prevail.
I want to change the name too. Can I do that?
Yep. So in your city screen,
Yeah, yeah,
you see where the name is. There's a
yeah.
little tiny edit word up there. So just click on the word edit.
Okay.
It's hiding.
Yeah, I would have never. See, that's why you play with the pros. They give you those amazing tips. Dogtown.
And I think my viewers figured it out by now, but the difficulty level we're playing on is Gemini.
Uh,
So I will try not to be overpowering on
be
that.
overpowering. People want to see that, and I can learn from that. Okay. Who landed? Who lands?
All the AIs, because I told
Oh,
it not to stagger the start, so they're all gonna land right now.
look at the guy settling right next to me. How dare you?
Oh, Franco-Iberia is right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Franco-Iberia does love their affinities and culture. So you might have to be careful on that, though they're not that aggressive. You also have the Ark next to you at Central, and they're the spy masters. So they may be coming to visit you with spies constantly.
You
I, on the other hand,
have
have
nothing.
I have Citadella
Oh,
below
okay,
me.
okay, okay.
That's Brasilia.
Oh,
They
okay.
are aggressive.
Good. Deal with
Be
it.
fun. And of course,
Oh,
the African Union and the Kavathan Protectorate
oh,
are far, far away.
that looks Russian. The
Uh,
Kabrost. That sounds Russian to me.
Kaukask, yeah, that is the Slavic Federation.
Alright. All
So
right.
they're also aggressive expanders.
Ooh, what do we have? Gold, basalt. I have xenomass. That's some sort of like weed, I would
The
assume.
Xenomass is used for harmony affinities.
Yeah.
So if you have a lot of Xenomass near you, then going up the harmony affinity would make sense.
I don't really. I have
But
everything but nothing, kind of.
yeah, I would say explore out a little bit first to see what else is
Yeah.
around. Because sometimes you get, one Xenomass next to your capital, and then everywhere else around you is some other type of affinity resource. And then you just basically get, if you try for one, but then you go, oh, all I've got is something else.
So the resources are also kind of different. Maybe you can explain that a little bit for my viewers how that is set up. Now there are no like unique resources anymore, or like
Um, what
it's
it's broken down to is just food type resources or basic resources, similar to in Civ 5 where there was cows and wheat and stuff like that, and strategic resources. So those would be the three affinity ones, which is Xenomass for harmony, Floatstone for purity, and Fraxite for supremacy. Though there are also three other generic type of strategic resources that you find throughout the game. So petroleum, titanium, and geothermal. Um, Petroleum and titanium tend to be used a lot for orbital units, and geothermal is used for some late game wonders.
there you go, laying
So
down the law.
yeah, if you have played Civ 5 but you haven't checked out BE yet, there is no luxury resources, even though you'll see things like gold and stuff like that that used to be luxury resources in Civ 5. That sort of settle yourself for some happiness is pretty much gone. There is a health mechanic similar to the happiness mechanic from Civ 5, but it relies a lot more on virtues and choices that you make through those towards getting health, and of course a lot of buildings.
Cool. So right now I can't do much with my worker. I mean, I can build some generators. Those are like trading posts, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Although,
So,
unlike trading posts, they get really, really high yield by the late game if you pick the right things. So in the tech tree, there's little times in the tech tree where, similar to organics in the tech tree, just above chemistry, you can get an extra energy from generators. So if you choose to go that way, all your generators will give extra energy. And of course, there's a wonder up at bioengineering that gives you all generators produce two extra.
ooh yeah.
So there's also a little boost in the tech tree for giving production to generators and other things. So you can get some fairly high yield generators if you want to go that route.
That's nice. Oh, my city
Uh,
grew for the first time. Yay. Expand
I
the
I haven't
borders.
grown yet. Yeah, I haven't grown yet. I need more
Okay.
food.
Okay, yeah, and you need energy to buy land. That makes sense. You kind of put a biosphere over, I imagine, and you need to invest some energy to do that.
Yep.
Okay, choose a production. So, oh, what is
After
this?
your old Earth relic, I would probably suggest another explorer,
Mm-hmm.
because there's lots of resource pods out there.
Yeah.
So you want to get out there quickly.
All right, doing that.
And there's also expedition sites that you'll want to dig up, and explorers do that. So if
Ah,
you've played, again, if you played Civ 5 but not Beyond Earth, Civ 5, the archaeologists used to dig up uh, cultural type ruins, and that functionality got put into the explorers
yeah. So I
for
just
Beyond Earth.
got one of those pods when we talked about it, and it gave me a quest. Aha. New update on the quest lot. Gift from home. Aha. Our sponsor has had the foresight to send resource pods ahead of our expedition. Yeah, of course. To be waiting when
Yeah,
we
of
arrive.
course.
Paths to the larger blah 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 blah. Okay, I found some stuff and I need to find more. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, yes, because they thought, you know what would be better than just handing you the stuff so that you have it when you get there? We'll throw it onto the planet before you get there, and then you have to try and find it. That's a much better
So
plan.
they have all this lore around it. Basically, what it just did, it gave us 12 more research.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah, the resource pods can give you research or energy,
Yeah.
um, or a free solar collector. That's always a nice start.
Mm.
A free little orbital unit.
Oh, quest was updated. Oh, what? What? Occupational hazard? What's going
Oh,
on?
the game has a lot of quests, and that's
Yeah.
one big difference from all of the other Civilization type games. This game has a lot of quests that kind of push you in certain directions and
Yeah.
let you make choices about how you want to build up your empire.
Yeah.
And of course, which affinity you go. Occupational hazard is one of those types of quests
Mm.
where you get to make a decision about how you want to play with the aliens.
Mm.
So you can be a purity type person and say, go kill them.
Yeah.
Therefore, your quest is to go kill off a couple nests. Or you can decide to play nice with them, which means that you need to go to a certain point in the tech tree and build a building. And then you'll get another part of the quest. So you can
Okay.
either use aliens for fodder by the purity, or you can make them pets in harmony, or you can put them to work for supremacy. So
Supremacy sounds good.
yeah, choices matter.
Yeah. So basically, the quest is open now, and depending what I do with the next aliens I find, it will choose a path for me because I cannot really make a decision here right now. I cannot say, okay, I'm gonna tame him, right?
Well, no, you have to make a
Yeah.
decision on the quest before you can continue.
Oh,
You have to decide.
and
It doesn't make the decision for you.
and
You
how
make the
do I how
decision.
do I how do I make the decision on the quest? Because it's just I got it now, but it says occupational hazard question decision blah blah blah.
On the main map, there's going to be a big button
Oh,
that's like a blue button sort of thing right on.
okay.
It should be sitting over your next turn type button in the bottom
Okay.
corner.
Yeah, here we go. Makes sense. Well, I want to domesticate them. That's for sure. Come here, suckers. What were we talking about? Which aliens was he referring to? I can't see any around me. Weird.
Well, you've probably met some along your journey
Hmm.
with your explorer.
Showed up somewhere. Oh yeah, and there's this green gassy stuff you can see all over the place.
Oh
That's
yeah.
bad stuff. You don't want to rest in there too long. You're gonna take damage. So, but you can get rid of it. There's machines to do that for you. Ah,
Yep.
you have discovered Farbase 1.
So that's a station. So similar to city states from Civ 5, but stations appear over time in the game rather than all at the beginning, and they provide you nice yields. So they'll give you energy or science or production or food, depending on what type of station it is. as long
Nice.
as you send a trade route to it.
Nice.
And it looks like Firebase 1 is on the far side of the map, so it's nice to know it's out there, but I
It's
don't think we're going to
far
be able to do
away.
much.
Yeah. Oh, I got some wolf beetles moving in.
Ooh.
Whoa, what do you want, you suckers? I'm gonna shoot you. Paplamo!
Yeah, if you shoot the aliens, make sure your worker is protected.
Well, what can I
Uh,
do? They were lurking there. I can't have them here. Jeez.
it's okay, that's fine. You can do that. Just make sure that your worker is not next to the aliens.
Yeah, yeah, all good. So I got those beetles now up there. Can I do something with my workers already, or do I need a special tag for them?
No, for them, you can just move in.
Oh yeah.
All the basic resources you can improve right away.
Yeah. Oh, found
Um,
another resource pod. Nice.
Later in the game, as you go through text, there's
Yeah.
special tile improvements that you can make, like the terrascape. Once you get to terraforming, you can always terrascape things. There are arrays, so you can improve your orbital coverage, and it gives you a little science and energy. There are biowells, and these are very useful. It gives you extra health when you work it and extra food. So
Wow.
if you don't try and make big farms, because there are techs and no wonder to really push up farms as well, similar to generators. If you don't go that way, then the biowell is the one with the most food output. There's also domes that give you culture and a little hit point boost for your city. And of course, you have your usual academies and manufactories. Um, and as per normal, the affinity based strategic resources you can't improve until you have the text for them.
Yeah.
So, all the basic stuff, though, your worker can just have fun improving. The chitin's fun because if you watch the animation for long enough, they'll sit there and fight each other.
Ah. Freaking! I'm taking damage from the green fog. That sucks.
Yep. It's okay if you take a little bit of damage, but
Yeah.
just keep an eye on it so that you don't
Yeah.
end up with too much.
Okay, so I can make a paddock for them.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I can also. Oh, okay. I need alien biology first to clear the my. Yeah, the stuff is called miasma. The annoying stuff. It's like asthma. My asthma.
My asthma.
Okay, I got another resource pod. Yay! More science. Good stuff.
Yep. And whether or not it's called miasma or miasma, pretty much depends on who's saying it. I have people arguing on my channel sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, develop a virtue. Nice.
Oh, good. Yes.
Cool.
Um,
Might,
so
prosperity, knowledge, industry.
yeah, and those are rather self-evident about what they do.
Yeah.
So might gives you boost to your military. It even gives you little boosts so you can get health from
Dude,
every military
we
unit
don't
you
even have
have.
to discuss it, dude. Like, I'm German.
Yeah,
Industry.
industry.
I gotta be so stereotypical in this Let's Play. Go- Okay, more
So
productions and yeah,
yep, the first one you
energy.
choice is yeah, more production. Like especially because you're playing the pack, the scalable infrastructure for the extra production towards workers stacks on top of what you already get.
Yeah.
So that makes it nice. You get energy from basic resources, which means that if you have more of them around your cities, you're doing much better. And of course, the best one for expansion in industry is the standardized architecture. So if your
Oh
capital
yeah.
has it built, then everybody else, all your other
Ah,
cities, get a little
that's
boost.
like the Romans had in Civ
Yes.
5, kind of. All
Yep.
right.
But
Cool.
on the virtues, though, the one main difference between the virtues here in social policies in Civ 5 is these bonuses.
Yeah.
So as you fill out industry, your synergy bonus for that every 5
Ooh,
gives you little boosts.
there's some
And if
beasts. One
yeah,
second. Oh, that's
oh,
just some vermin. All good.
don't mind the vermin.
Don't mind the
Uh,
vermin, man.
it's okay.
Keep
And of
on.
course,
Keep on going.
you can also get tier level bonuses. So if you take some industry and some knowledge and some prosperity, you get little bonuses for going wide as well. So there's little bit more strategic depth in there.
Yeah.
So you can either go deep into a tree, into an individual virtue, or you can go wide and get bonuses for each.
Okay.
So
All right.
depending on what you
So
want to do,
in the build menu of the cities, right? There's also under other, you have industrial development, so you can basically tell the city to, yeah, okay, convert stuff. Okay, the only thing I can do now is a worker, explorer, soldier, or clinic. I guess I'll
um,
put up the clinic now.
yeah. Do you have an extra explorer already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just
Usually two or
popped.
three of those is a good start.
Okay.
And of course, extra worker if you have more tiles to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't let the clinic sit around for too long.
Yeah, I ordered to do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, and with the other explorer, I'm gonna explore down,
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, it looks like I've got Fort Barca close to me.
Hmm.
So I might be able to use that for trade.
Oh
Uh,
no! I moved close to the alien wolf beetles. Oh well.
well, your explorers will normally not get attacked
All right.
by the aliens unless you make them really mad. Or if you get within 2 tiles of a nest.
All right.
So if you get too close to their nest, they will get upset
There
and kill
must be a nest. It must be close. Let's check it out. Oh,
you. Let's go look for the nest.
what's that? Franco-Liberian explorer. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Though with the affinities, if you get level 1 affinity
Yeah.
in purity, aliens will not attack your explorers. So that could be useful if you want to go find the nest
Yeah, that
to
makes
get level 1
sense.
there.
Oh, look at
Uh,
this guy. There's a ruin. It's a progenitor,
Progenitor?
progenitor ruin. Yeah.
Those are really good
Okay. That's
because
nice.
you can get free levels of affinities out of
Yeah.
those, or
Guys,
other such things.
Guy's already taking it though. Will it
Oh.
dissolve when he exploded? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, when he's finished. Although I think there's a little exploit in there that if you move your explorer up next to his, he'll go away.
Oh, yeah,
He'll
he
leave it.
moved. Yeah, he'll just left.
Yep.
Perfect.
Uh,
I'm
so
taking it
that
now,
I don't.
sucker.
Yeah, I don't think that's meant to happen,
For sure.
but it seems to happen a bit
That was
often.
solely due to my proness.
Yeah. Like, oh no, the human's coming, the human's coming.
Run. Okay, awesome. There needs to be more farming done. What's that? That's just regular stuff, is it? Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna start my trade route
Yeah,
side
yeah.
of things. I'm gonna have to find my way around the map just to find you,
Holy crap. Yeah,
because
there's a bunch of stuff next to me, man. A
yep.
whole lot of worms and stuff. Oh man, what is that?
Oh yeah.
Fruit. Mm.
Do not touch the siege worm.
Where is he?
I don't know. If you find one though, and it should tell you that when you find your first one,
Yeah.
do not touch the siege worm.
Alright, right. Not touching the seed worm. That sounded
It will
wrong. Don't
it will
touch my
eat you.
seed worm, son.
Yeah, that could be
Oh man.
considered bad. Yeah, but the siege worms tend to be rather nasty.
Oh man, I like the animation there of us checking out the explorers, the ruin there. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, where he sets up and
Yeah. Okay, you have discovered ecology. Cool, I discover stuff.
ooh. So you can
Nice.
use the miasmic repulsor to get rid of all that
Mm.
miasma. If
Hmm.
you're in the desert, then the vivarium is good,
Yeah.
and the ultrasonic fence is the ultimate anti-alien device.
Mm.
So the ultrasonic fence keeps all the aliens away from your cities by 2, like 2 hexes, so they can't get close enough to attack. And there's a building quest that lets you choose to increase that up to 3 range, so that you can have all of your workable tiles safe, or you can reverse the polarity and make all your trade routes safe from aliens. So it's a choice thing.
So many choices. For crying
Yeah,
out loud.
there's going to be a lot of choices, especially on the building quest.
Holy, oh man. Alien wolf beetles, get out of my way. I'm exploring here. Alright. Yeah, they don't mind. I wonder where their nest is. Show me your nest. Ah, culture developed.
Ah,
Nice.
good. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
about one turn behind you on that.
Mm, wonders. I'm not really working on wonders at the moment. Mm, central planning or commoditization. Whoa, crazy words.
Commoditization, if you have a lot of like the fruit and the chitin and that around you, that's good because you can
Yeah.
have more energy out of that. Scalable infrastructure is probably a little too early for you on that one because you have to be able to get to a tech that has a wonder.
Yeah.
So a
Oh,
little
this
extra energy in the early game is usually
freaking
pretty good.
plasma. I hate it. I want to get rid of it. Choose production. Oh, ultrasonic fence. Yoo-hoo. That's
Yep. That's,
awesome.
I would definitely, if you don't have chemistry yet, I would definitely go there for the recycler and the laboratory.
Yeah.
Get those
Uh,
up and running quickly.
I'm doing it. It's in the making. 9 turns. So in the
Yep.
meantime, I will set up. Oh, a vivarium. Food from desert. Do I have desert? Desert, desert, desert.
Yeah, it's the slightly less yellow on the
Well,
map.
okay.
If you move your cursor around,
Yeah.
the little box next to the mini map will show you what the terrain is and the yields.
I barely have it. Okay. So it has to be the fence.
Yeah, yeah. The fence is usually more production
Uh,
required to get it, but it'll help if you've already got your recycler. Especially because you went engineers, so you should be able to build it a bit faster.
yeah, I'll do it, and then I get a recycler. Hmm. Oh, quests. Quest decision. Why? Oh, free affinity level. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Choose an
Um,
affinity level. Harmony, purity, supremacy. Well,
well, for the first level, it doesn't really matter too much what you pick.
mm,
Since you seem to want to go play with the aliens with
yeah.
your explorers, I would pick Purity 1 because it
Okay.
means that they're going to be immune.
Hmm.
Um, Supremacy level 1 will give your explorers an extra expedition.
Mm.
So when you go to do a dig, like you just finished, when at the start they only get one shot. So you have to bring them back to your capital or any of your cities to refill that. So if you go with Supremacy 1, you get two
Ah.
at the start. So that you can be out there for twice as long as before. And if you go Harmony 1, your alien aggression level will return to neutral a little faster. Basically, all that means is um, all that shooting of aliens you're doing, it makes them mad. And if you take a little Harmony, then they'll be less mad at you faster.
I didn't shoot any aliens. Who told you that?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Oh, here. I found some old relics. I can either leave them untouched or open the relics to the public.
Okay, so that's a building quest for the Old Earth relic building.
Hmm.
So you can either get a little culture or save yourself a little energy. I usually go for the extra culture.
Yeah, I also chose that just now. Like, come on, guys, show what we found here. You know,
Yeah.
can
More
oh,
culture, more
holy crap!
vultures.
Unit upgrade. Yoo-hoo!
Yep. So your units upgrade based on your affinity level, or at least
Hmm.
the highest one. So soldiers get their first upgrade at level 1.
Oh, I got a
Um,
marine here.
yep. So now that they're level 1, they're going to be able to fight the aliens a little bit better. Not a huge amount, but they'll be able to survive a fight.
Cool. How do I? Okay, what else did? Okay, now I can. How do I select a perk?
Oh, when
Okay,
you're in the upgrade,
yeah, got it.
um,
All right,
you got it.
nice. Which
And of
unit
course,
was
it's
it?
always a choice.
Yeah,
The choice is permanent. You can't change it later.
yeah.
So yeah, either the bonus attacking or extra healing.
Yeah.
So they're
Aggression.
both usually pretty good, depending on what you want to do.
I wanna find a nest. I wanna find a nest.
Are you sure you don't want to go purity? You're talking about supremacy, but you seem to be wanting to go beat up the aliens.
Just want to look at them.
Really close, like.
Yeah. Oh, what do we have here? A Slavic explorer. What are you doing here? Fungus, xenomass, fungus. All right. Algae.
Yeah, fungus is fruit and food. Well, not fruit. It's fruit is fruit.
Another
Um,
quest decision. Holy crap, all these decisions. Golden Bell. I was reading approve the Golden Ball Temple. I would have approved that right away, man. No questions asked. All hail the Golden Balls. Oh man. Okay, what's going on here? Several new ventures wish to establish operations near our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Aha.
yes. So it's a station choice. So you get to decide which one lands near you based on what you want.
Yeah, let's get mining. I mean, if it would have been the Golden Ball Temple, no questions
Oh,
asked, but,
yeah.
you know, now
So
it's
you went
gotta
with
be
step
mining.
mining?
Yep.
So you need to send a trade route to that station to keep it around. If you do not trade with stations, they will go away.
Oh, the robot!
Yeah, speaking about going away, the robot says we're done.
Yep, that's the law, guys. Can't help it. So that was the first episode. You saw we're going deep into the matters here, and really trying to learn something here in the first run. And yeah, the next ones then will be more like fast-paced, more competitive. But I enjoyed a lot to learn so much about the game. I really want to say thank you, dude, that take the time to do that. I know you're super pro with it, and yeah.
Oh, I try. I kind of help the developers with some of this stuff, so it's always a little bit of extra knowledge for having done preview stuff.
Yeah, I'll return the favor. I'm kind of the same type of guy when it comes down to Minecraft.
Yeah,
So,
me and Minecraft, well, every once in a while, I think I know what I want to build, but whenever I start putting blocks together, it does not look good.
Well, maybe I can help you out with that. So yeah, guys, that's that. First episode here. Hope you enjoyed. Do you have a special outro you always say?
Just goodbye. See you
Same
next
here.
time.
Yeah, bye guys.